What's cracking, YouTube? Mr. Bodo back again with another reaction. We got a recommended video from my guy Preston Moon. He wanted me to react to Evander Kane top jerk moments. I'll try when I googled Evander Kane jerk moments. It was a plethora of videos of him just being an asshole. And I clicked one video, looked at the comments. I ain't watched the video. I just looked at the comments. And everybody was like, this is it. It's way more jerk and a-hole things that he be doing to people than a 6-minute video. I was like, damn, everybody dislike him? A lot of people dislike Evander Kane. What does he do? Is he a menace to society or is he just a punk? I think I had one comment talking, it like compared somebody to Evander Kane and was like, at least he's not a punk like Evander Kane. So I don't know what's going on about him, but we're about to check it out. But before we do, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for daily bangers. Let's get it.
Cocky, distracting, jerk. During his time in the NHL thus far, Evander Kane has been called a lot of things to that nature. He's flashy, irreverent, and controversial all at the same time. Whether it's on or off-ice behavior for his past teams, he's been an PR nightmare. In this video, I'm going to highlight the biggest jerk moments displayed by Kane himself. And with that, here are the top jerk moments from Evander Kane.
Number 7.
Not long after coming to Winnipeg, Kane was already making headlines, but not exactly the kind that come from scoring goals, as a series of incidents that ultimately sent the winger to the East Coast began with Kane flashing his money. In one picture, that was taken on the balcony of the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, shows him using stacks of money as a makeshift phone. And yet another Insta upload that sparked controversy was of Kane doing push-ups with wads of cash sprawled on his back. Not exactly the humblest guy, I must say.
Is that a jerk moment, or is that's flexing? Yeah, but I don't think I have a problem with people flexing the money they got. Cause people work hard for their money. Like, they can do what they want with it. Like, I could care less. Cause I don't know. It's like, if I was in that position, would I flex my money? Probably not. Not like that. But you might see a flick of me. You know what I'm saying? Holding it up, like, yeah. But it sounds like he be doing this a lot, man. But I don't really think that's not a problem.
The last series between the Vegas Golden Knights and the San Jose Sharks was obviously
damn, my man just did a face plant.
Wasn't a rivalry already brewing? Well, it's definitely alive and well today. And one of the players in the middle of the action was none other than Kane himself. It quickly became apparent on multiple occasions that the winger was having a hard time controlling his temper. After being down 4-0 late in the game, Kane decided to take his frustration out just a little. He began by cross-checking Paul Stastny, which of course led to a scrum ensuing, and finished by giving
what the hell?
A hearty knuckle sandwich.
That soft-ass punch?
While Evander Kane has been called many choice words in his career, one good quality I have to say the guy displays is fearlessness. Why? Cause it would take some major stones to go after a guy almost twice your size. Am I right? Anyways, following the exchange of the fists between the captain and Kane, a post appeared on Kane's Twitter soon after the game indicating that he wasn't too fond with the game's officiating, and claimed that the fight was in retaliation towards Chara, after he dished out a headshot behind the net that Kane called. It was a hit right to my face. Head, whatever you want to call it, he says.
What the hell?
Clearly, I get up and look at the referee, who's watching from the corner. He's standing there with both arms down, and I'm absolutely stunned, he says. And yet another classless act from the forward came not long before he was shipped out of Winnipeg. After showing up to a team meeting in February of 2015 in a tracksuit, which was a violation of policy, Kane and his clothes were in hot water, not only with management, but also his teammates, as the outfit enraged especially Dustin Bufflin, who allegedly tossed the clothes into the shower during practice to send a message later on. And to spark even more speculation, coincidence or not, Kane wasn't present for the next matchup, as head coach Paul Maurice deemed it a coach's decision.
What? So y'all can't wear tracksuits in the NHL? What the hell?
For most players, rivalries just tend to bring the worst out in everyone. But for Evander Kane, well, it was much more than that, as a winger seems to find himself in the middle of the controversy almost every game against the Golden Knights. And this time, in Game 1 of the series, it was Bellemare that was on the receiving end of Kane's frustration. During a scrum that ensued near the net, Kane decided to, for whatever reason, cross-check him in the face. As Bellemare laid motionless on the ice, Kane was assessed a 5-minute major in a game misconduct and result.
I can understand that.
Speaking of rivalries, the one between Evander Kane and Ryan Reeves was perhaps the most entertaining feud of last postseason.
God damn it. That's what I did. In the other video, I said Ryan Bufflin instead of Dustin Bufflin. Ryan Reeves. I'm an L.
Two were not only tossing jabs on the ice, but also off of it. After finally tossing the gloves, following much tension and many chirps, Kane took things even further on social media to say that Reeves was basically throwing pillows, saying, "For the so-called toughest guy in the league, I don't know if he landed a punch. At times, I thought I was fighting the Muffin Man. I didn't expect that. I expected more of a battle."
Nah.
Now to say that Kane's relationship with officials over the years has been strained would definitely be an understatement at this point, in case you haven't already figured that out. And it didn't take long for him to get into it during a preseason match against his favorite team, yes, you guessed it, the Vegas Golden Knights, with none other than Derek Engelland. Upon intervention by an official after Kane's slash on Engelland, the forward clearly could be shown shoving the ref that was trying to restrain him. After being ejected from the game, Kane later gave his thoughts on the altercation with the referee, saying, "I get kicked out of the game for getting jumped behind by a referee. I've never seen a ref take 5 strides," he says. "If you look at his face, he's getting all this power and he's trying to drive me into the ice," which is what he did. That's unbelievable. Talk about abuse of an official. How about abuse of a player? It's an absolute joke. Yeah, we're definitely all in the corner crying right with you, Evander. Actually, that's an absolute joke too.
Wow. Wow. I don't know how to feel about this. I think I need a more in-depth video explaining why Evander Kane is such an asshole. I think I need a more in-depth video. I think there was one video recommended to me about Evander Kane and a beef with somebody else. I'm gonna have to check my comments. I'm gonna have to search. Oh my god, so many goddamn comments. I'm gonna have to search through and try to find it. But I don't know how to feel about it. Cause these moments weren't really crazy that had me like, oh no, he's just an asshole, he's a douche. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm there yet. I'm gonna have to keep digging. Or if y'all want to help me, y'all can just let me know in the comment section. But YouTube, I'm out of here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Comment other videos I should watch next, and I'll catch you on the flip.